Okay, so anybody that was here earlier, I apologize for the interruption, but now I've got the orientation of the camera the way that I want it. And I'm going to change from random picker to just a wheel. So I did already go back to the video for the giveaway and I uploaded the names that were already there that I left a proper comment and I've uploaded it onto the wheel. So anybody that jumps in the stream that wants to be entered to the giveaway, um, I will add your name to the wheel. Right now, there's only 3 names on there, so you got a really good chance of getting a steelbook sealed in box or in package. And I'm going to send a steelbook protector with it. So let's kind of jump right into our normal live stream stuff. And anybody jumps in, you guys already seen all this stuff, but I did delete that previous live stream just because stuff was not working well at all. A lot of technical difficulties this morning. And that happens because I really don't do very many live streams anymore. So it's like a whole new ball game every single time. But anyways, let's get into this month's pickups that you guys already haven't seen in other videos. So first, Unstoppable, starring Denzel Washington and Chris Pine. Um, so this movie was filmed somewhat locally on some local railroad tracks in Northeast Ohio and into Western Pennsylvania. Um, so I think there's actually like a lot of like local people uses like extras and stuff too. So it's very cool. So like I've never really like been able to pay attention watching like where they're at if they're in like close to Stark County, but yeah, it's always cool. The other reason I picked this up because it does start with U, and I did not have a movie that started with U. So now I have a movie that starts with every letter of the alphabet. So that's actually going to be like a future video coming up, probably the next week or two. I already got one in the can for this week. I think that comes out Tuesday. For a little bit of thrifting at Goodwill. So maybe for like next weekend, like I'll do something. It'll be like a movie for every single letter. I think that'd be a lot of fun. All right, the next movie that I picked up, and these were these DVDs. I picked these up at a Goodwill. Um, just stopped in randomly on my way to Walmart because it's right there by Walmart. So Arnold's Running Man. So Running Man. This is the special edition. It's got like this metallic finish on the cover. Really like that. This is like a 2 disc set loaded up with a whole bunch of different special features. Um, really cool. So I'm hoping anything that pops that comment wise, hopefully I'm able to see, I should be able to see it. So I'd hate to not see any comments that are popping up. But anyways, anybody that's popping in, make sure you guys leave me a big thumbs up and leave the hashtag monkey in the comments to get yourselves entered into the giveaway for the Hangover 2 Steelbook. Okay, so let's move on. So these next couple, these were pickups from Whatnot. So first I have Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. I still haven't watched this yet. I've had this for almost a month, so I need to get this knocked out. Um, I have a lot of movies that I haven't watched. I mean, I'm starting to get that list knocked down some, but yeah, Mary Poppins Returns, definitely one that I need to watch. Get that one taken care of. Love some Disney movies. So this next one, also 4K. This is going to be Marvel Studios Captain Marvel. So this is actually like the first Marvel movie that I bought on 4K. Um, I've heard that the upgrades to 4K for a lot of the Star Wars and Marvel movies have not been very well, but this one would have originally released on uh, 4K UHD. So I think it should be okay. I mean, I guess why I say like the transfer, like it's not a very big upgrade from the Blu-ray to the 4K is kind of like what I've heard. So it's not like it's bad, but it's just like not that much better than the 4K, which is why I kind of like I'm not updating my Star Wars onto 4K because I've almost got all the Star Wars on Blu-ray now. Finally, I think I'm missing like a couple from actually no maybe it's only like half. I don't think I have any of the prequels, and I'm missing 2 of the yeah. So I'm missing 5 of what 11. So I've got over half. Did go see Revenge of the Sith the other night. 20th anniversary. Very cool to go see that in the theater again. I did go see that originally when it was in the theater, so I was 2005, so 20 years ago. Very cool. Uh, all right. Did anybody else go out and do anything cool this weekend? Did anybody go see any movies? I know Minecraft's still pulling in good crowds. Sinners is pulling in some good crowds. I need to look at the box office and see how everything went this weekend. I got a feeling that Revenge of the Sith probably pulled a pretty good number. All right, so the last thing that I picked up here recently, this is an eBay pickup, and I've been looking for this movie for a couple of months since I first bought that 4K player, my Panasonic player. Um, I've been wanting to pick up Oppenheimer, so I've seen a couple copies used. I've not seen any brand new, um, and I've been to like probably like three different WalMarts and haven't seen any new. Obviously, like Best Buy, Target, those places don't sell anything like that anymore. But but yeah, so I'd been in a couple like secondhand stores, like the Exchange, couple different locations at the Exchange, and like I think I found it used, but I found it used for a lot more than what needed to pay for it. I did find it brand new in one place. I found it just the exact same copy that I bought, which is the standard 4K. It's not the steelbook. It doesn't have the slipcover. Um, Barnes and Noble had it, and they wanted $35 for it. I thought that was a little bit ridiculous. I bought this for $12 free shipping on eBay. So I think that was the much better deal. And actually, I just watched this yesterday morning. So five movies that you guys didn't get to see on any of my other YouTube videos. So that's kind of why I like to do this live stream. I like to kind of withhold a little bit of content and make sure I've got something to talk about when we do this monthly live stream. So hopefully, as we're going along and my subscribership's getting a little bit higher, we start getting more people coming in and checking out the live streams. So I really like to interact with everybody. But yeah, so I picked up five movies. And that's not counting like everything that I picked. What I picked up last week, like five or six at the flea market. I just picked up like four yesterday. I think I picked up 4 or 5 movies yesterday and a couple CDs. I'd show them off, but they're outside of my truck. A couple Dave Matthews Band CDs. Love some Dave Matthews. But anyways, I don't think anybody at all has left any comments. So we're going to give it a few more minutes. I'll ramble on about something. I don't even think we've been on for 10 minutes yet, but we are giving away the Hangover Part 2. This is going to be rated R, so try to prove to me somehow that you're over 18, because I don't want to send this to a minor. And then whoever wins, then hit me up on Instagram at Flix_dork. Jump into my DMs and get me an address, and that's how I'll get it out to you. But I'm going to go ahead and fold up this protector in advance. I'm curious if it should fit in there with the plastic and the J card and everything. I just want to make sure. But when I put it in the envelope, it's going to be inside the protector. So the steelbook will have this plastic on it, and it will have a protector on it. So it'll be very well protected. It'll be in a bubble envelope. These are kind of like almost like Funko protectors. Like that's just kind of like what it seems like to me, just because I've collected Funko for so long. All right, yeah. So just make sure that you guys are leaving the comment hashtag monkey down below, and I will add you to the wheel. Like I said, right now there's only 3 names on that wheel, so there's a 33% chance that you're gonna win this this sealed steelbook. No, it's not much. I bought it for $4 at Dollar General, so but steelbook's a steelbook. So I thought that was a pretty cool giveaway for 100 subscribers. I don't know that I'm going to do that outfit in there easily. So I don't know if that's something I'm going to do for like every 100. Like maybe I'll wait until like 250 or 500 for the next giveaway. We'll see. And I think I'll do like better giveaways as we have more subscribers. Maybe like some gift cards or something. Like Amazon, Walmart, any place that still sells physical media. All right, there we go. So it did fit in that protector. Oh, cool. I even put it in the way that I like to put them in. I always like to put it in where like this side has a seam on it. So I always like the seam to be on the, um, like that end. And I like the nice end to be over the spine so you can read the title that much easier. But, so here we are. We have our sealed The Hangover Part 2 to give away to you guys. So I know a lot of people already probably have this on Blu-ray, 4K, DVD. I almost picked up Part 3 on Blu-ray yesterday. I probably should have. I put it back. I want to get. It's really hard to find. It's like really expensive because it must have been rare. But I have the steel, like Part 1, Part 2 steel books are kind of like everywhere. But the steel book for Part 3 is like very rare. They still have them on Amazon, but they want like $40 or something like that for it. $50. I mean, it was more than a normal steelbook because usually steelbooks you're looking at like Blu-ray, typical Blu-ray 20. Or no, typical DVD 20, Blu-ray be like 25, and then steelbook 4K, yeah, so 25 for the Blu-ray. Sometimes you're gonna see steelbooks for in that $30 range for Blu-ray or 4K, and then I've seen up to like 35, 40 if it's like exclusive to somewhere, but yeah, I think once you start getting up there, it's a little bit ridiculous. But I will pick it up eventually just to complete the set. Yeah, so I don't have Hangover 3 on DVD, so I guess I probably should have picked it up, especially if it was only $2.50. You can see here's my copies of 1 and 2. And then the ones I were looking at had the same cover as what the 3 is, which I wish it kind of followed these a little bit more. The backs of these are really cool too. All right, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. Try to get them back on the shelf now. So how do you guys like my new physical media shelves? I know I didn't do like a video or anything for that. Thought about it, but it just kind of almost felt like at that point it's just going to be like a collection video. I didn't want to do another collection video until closer to like the middle of the year. Which I know we're almost to May. So probably be like end of June, I'll probably do like a collection video. There we go. But yeah, so 2 shelves, or shelving units, I should say. They are 36 wide and they are 72 high. So overall, it is 6 foot by 6 foot, like box square. All right, do we have any comments added? No. Sorry, I keep putting my finger across the screen, you guys. So really, I think that's just going to leave us with just the 3 that we have on there right now. So we have Strange Dog on there, my buddy Ian, DV8. So I think that's like David 91731, and Giannis GK. So Giannis comments on a lot of my videos. Ian's a supporter of like pretty much any channel that I've ever had. I used to do a lot of action figure stuff, done some comic stuff, some Lego stuff, which actually I still have a Lego channel. I don't really do much with it anymore. And that had like my primary Well, I don't. This is my primary channel. Flick Store is my primary, but I have a channel that I almost do like a daily blog on, where I'm just out like walking around. It's called Mikey Hikes It. You guys are more than welcome to go check that channel out. But yeah, so really we have a 1 in 3 chance right now if you look at the wheel. So I'm going to give it just a couple of more minutes to see if anybody jumps in and wants to jump on there. And then, like I said, make sure you're following me on Instagram so I can get that out to you then. Probably be Tuesday because I work at 12 tomorrow. I don't know, it depends. Depends on how fast you get back to me. Because I can always print my labels in. The post office is whichever job I'm at. The post office is literally a block away. I think it's almost like the same distance. If I was like to get on like the internet and use like a measuring tool, both the fire departments I work at, there's a post office like literally the same distance away, so I can just like walk right over and drop it. There's actually I got a Funko Pop I need to drop tomorrow. So I'm gonna take the camera and I'm just gonna kind of pan it up a little bit so you guys can see the top. So I do have some Funko stuff still. Just see there's like 6 of them up there. So one of those was gifted. Then Kevin Smith, just because that's my favorite director. So yeah, the Captain America art was gifted. The Kevin Smith, and then the other 5 are all autographs. Mostly Marvel stuff that I had autographed at like a convention. Just noticed that we're a little bit crooked. Really don't see it when you pan back down. All right, so we're about 17 minutes now, so I'm only going to give it like another minute or two. I'd kind of like to be off of here within 20 minutes. Just to kind of keep it short and sweet. I think we've kind of talked about everything we're going to talk about at this point. Hope you guys liked my video yesterday. I went over like almost every DVD player that I've ever owned. There's one that I forgot about. And that was, I used to have a portable DVD player, like the little square ones that had like the flip up screen. I had one of those. Yeah, it wasn't a very good quality and it didn't last for long. I think just like transporting it a lot because I used to take it to work when I worked afternoons before a fire department job. So I used to like kind of like plug in headphones and I'd be stuck for like hours at a time, like babysitting machines. So really that was like all you had to do was stare at the machines or like watch a movie or read a newspaper, listen to a ball game, whatever. But yeah, just transporting back and forth to work. It didn't last very long. And then something I never thought of before that somebody had left, like they'd said like they had a DVD drive on their computer, and that was something I never really thought of because I think I've had like 2 computers in the past before my laptop. I had 2 desktops, and they both did have DVD. So I guess you want to count that. I don't really count that because to me they're not just like a DVD player that's in your home theater setup. I mean, that's how I look at that. All right, so I don't know. We're kind of getting to 19 minutes. So if I want to be out of here in 20, I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to do the giveaway. So just got these 3 names. That's it. So you guys can see all 3 of your names are on there. So you guys check this video out later, or anybody else that was interested can come back, check this out, and they'll see how we did this. So where's the spin button? Entries, results, shuffle. Okay, what's shuffle? Oh, I can add image too. That's kind of cool. Oh, you just tap it to spin. All right. So here we go, guys. So once again, all the names are on there. And we're spinning. And we're spinning. Looks like it's Yanni. Nice. So Yanni GK, Giannis GK. So yeah, make sure you hit me up on Instagram and I will get that out to you. Yeah, so in the comments on a lot of my videos, so I'm really happy that it's going to somebody that's a fan of the channel. So that's really cool. Um, I think a lot of people that are following, I'm gonna make some stickers eventually, and I think I'll get some stickers out to some of the guys that are really supporting. Um, I think at some point I might even do like I don't know if I'm just not a Patreon fan, but and you've got to have so many channel subscribers before you can do like memberships and stuff. I'd rather do the membership stuff because then like I can just go down that list and ship out some like thank yous with some stickers. But anyway, so Giannis GK, once again, thank you for being a supporter of the channel. And you will be getting this Hangover Part 2. Hop into my DMs on Instagram, flicks_dork, and give me an address so I can get this out to you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up. Thanks to anybody that stopped in and checked out this live stream, or anybody that stops in later on to see who won the giveaway. Yeah, the odds were forever in your favor with a 1 in 3 chance. But anyways, I'll see you guys. Like I said, I got a video already in the can for this week. It's already set up to drop Tuesday morning, I think it was. Tuesday or Wednesday morning, I have a video dropping, and then I've got a couple that I want to get filmed, and I don't know, we'll go from there. But for live streams, I'll see you guys at the end of May. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks again. Appreciate the 100 subscribers. I think we're up to like 123, something like that. So we're slowly but surely moving in the right direction. So I think I had like 103 last live stream. So that's what, like roughly 5 a week. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we start gaining some more steam. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna quit rambling. Thanks again, and I'll see you next month.